What's up, everybody? It is Matt Modi from OddsJam. Just coming to you live again about 2.5 hours previously or after I just went live. I hit so many good positive expected value bets on that live stream, and there are still so many more available. I figured, why not go live again? So the goal here today, obviously, if you couldn't tell, is just to hit some positive expected value bets. I'll start off this live stream the way I started the previous one, and that is just to make sure you're signed up in every sports book that you have available in your state. So please check out the links in the description and sign up where you're not. The previous live stream, I forget exactly how many bets I hit, but it ended up being like 10 to 12, something like that. And that's all because I'm signed up everywhere that is legal for me in Virginia. So cannot recommend it enough. You need to be signed up. But I won't give you the same spiel because I just did that. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So obviously nothing's changed since the last time I showed you this. Just the pending bets went up, but other than that, profit still very good for the week. Still some new plays that I saw last time I checked it that I hadn't locked in yet that were eligible. And yeah, so the positive EV page, this is my bread and butter. This is where I make the most amount of money that I've made on OddsJam. So it looks like 7,300 total just from plus EV bets, and 7,300 of 9,200. So definitely very profitable. My most profitable sports book is at BetMGM. So on that previous one, I mean, I don't think I've locked in a bet since that one. Let's see how many of these are in BetMGM. So total of, well, some of these ended up not beating CLV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bets, and all but 2 of them were on BetMGM. So some of these ended up not being CLV. We'll see if the odds end up changing. If it's still not beating CLV by the time the game starts, then I'll cash out where I can. That's the beauty of having the bet tracker. It tells you times where you haven't beaten CLV. So there were some plays up here last time I checked. Looks like some of them have gone away, but in general, strategy for positive expected value betting, the higher the percentage, the better. That is your percent of expected value in return. So obviously it's not, this 10.16% isn't how much you're going to make on this specific bet. It's how much you would make on this specific bet if this game was simulated 100 gazillion jillion times. So eventually, if you do this long enough, your profits will end up lining up with what the expected percentage value of your profit is. But for the individual bet, obviously that's not the case. And then other thing to look out for is just the OddsJam perfect line. So we don't recommend betting anything that is above 25 cents in market width for a game prop. For a player prop, that number is above 40 cents. So stick to below 25 for a game prop, 40 for a player prop. And the way you calculate it is just by the OddsJam perfect line. So you, in a situation like this, the bet I've already locked in, if it's a plus and a minus, you subtract the 2 numbers. So in this case, you would subtract 151 by 111. That is 40 cents. So this one was a play, which is why I took it, which is why you see that little checkbox here. And then if it's 2 minuses, which I'll find an example. So this one here, the Seth Curry, looks like it's the under 17.5 points. You add them together. So this would be 32 cents. For this Luka, this would be 30 cents. So it looks like there's actually a play on his over, and I took the under. So we'll see if I can cash those out. If not, maybe I'll take the over and just kind of hedge it a little bit. But let's see. Sometimes they let you cash out. So let's find the ones that are not positive, that I ended up not beating CLV. So it's UTSA, Luka, and Seth Curry. So let's see if I can cash out. Nope. 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 This one I can't. So I'm going to go ahead and cash this out, confirm cash out, get some money back. This one I can also cash out. So that's the beauty of checking the bet tracker, and this one I can also cash out. So perfect. So that happens. Sometimes you're not going to beat the closing line 100% of the time. My average is about 75% of the time, which is very good. And that's all based on the strategy I just detailed. But the thing I love about the bet tracker, you can also set up text alerts. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these before I forget. Is you get notified when your bet is no longer beating closing line. So you can go in and cash out and do exactly what I just did. So I waited to do it on the live stream. Now everything's green, good to go. All right, so let's go back to the betting tool, have some money now in BetMGM. But looking through this, so there is a play here. Looks like it's on the under Lamella Ball. This is also a play 24 cents in market with. Looks like the play is on the over points in this Merrimack versus Fairleigh Dickinson game. Huge college basketball matchup. Looks like it's a $45 play. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can lock this bad boy in. First, I have to log in. Yep. The thing I love about Bet Rivers is you can just type in. So Fairleigh Dickinson, this is the game. So the play was on the total over 134. Was it? Yeah, over 134 plus 128, $45. Perfect. And I have the money. All right, now I still have a profit boost. So I'm going to actually go ahead. If I can get this at plus 154. So that's why I love using the. So now it's I'm going to go ahead and max this out at $100. Or max is 25. So just kidding. I'll do a max 25. Come on. So I love using these profit boosts on a positive expected value play because it just makes it even more positive EV. And I'll actually go ahead and take this again since that's just a normal amount that I was going to put on. Might as well double down on it. Come on. I have an issue with my mouse. Sorry about that. All right. So let me go ahead and add both. So I got this. I put 45 on this. And then I put 25 at plus 154. Boom. Refresh. So that's the first bet I placed. Now it'll show up on my bet tracker. I think the CLV updates every 10 minutes or so. So by the end of this, all the bets that I placed will have CLV. And that's just the closing line value. All right. So not within market with. This is a play. This is what, 36 cents in market with. Plays on the under Lamella Ball. Points, rebounds, assists against the Heat. I like that. Great defense, $60 play. Bet MGM. I have the money back now because I cashed out. So I pretty much spread myself thin on Bet MGM. And the play is points, rebounds, assists, Lamella Ball. Under 34.5. Perfect. $60 play. Base bet. All right, good deal. And add it to my bet tracker, which is incredibly important. And auto grades now. I think I mentioned that before, but if not, bet tracker auto grades, which is just incredible. Next play is on the Dennis Schroeder over 5.5 assists. Looks like this is another $60 play. FanDuel is one of the sharper sports books, and they update their lines the quickest. So I always have trouble locking in bets on FanDuel. Let's see if I can get this one in. So Schroeder over 5.5. minus 105, $60. Perfect. So I am able to get this in if I can log in. I forgot to log in. I'm in Virginia. Is it in my bet slip? No, I have to re-add it. That's tough. Let's see if it changed on me. Player assists. It was Schroeder over 5.5. Nope, still there. $50. Good to go. Wow. Surprised I was able to lock that in. Beauty of the OddsJam Platinum plan. Real-time odds. Sometimes you'll literally see it change as you're doing it. So let's refresh this again. See if anything new popped up. No, but this is a play. It looks like it's another over in just a crazy matchup in college hoops. 24 cents in market with plus 125 South Dakota versus St. Thomas, Minnesota. Huge game. I'm definitely going to watch it. So what was the other side of that? South Dakota. South Dakota basketball versus the St. Thomas Tommies. Interesting. So the play was, I already forgot, over 148 plus 125, $40. Over 140. Come on, don't be shy. Over 148. Oh, the odds changed. Let's see if it's still plus 120. Still a good play. Actually, I'll refresh it and see if it's even still on here. So yeah, it took it off. No worries. This is not a play. 42 cents in market with. This one is 32. This one's 32 cents. Seth Curry under 17.5 points plus 100. Seth Curry has been playing well since getting traded, but I trust the math. So, and this was a $50 play for me. So already locked that in. Add it to my bet tracker. Come on. Don't be shy. Seth Curry under 17.5 points. Locked in. Next one looks like it's another FanDuel Luka over 9.5 rebounds. So the opposite play I had earlier, plus 106. Let's see if this one's still available. Go to the Mavericks. See Luka, plus 106. Perfect. $50 play. And that's the beauty of cashing out. Backing Luka. Come on. Let me reposition here. Position here. Sorry, I muted myself. Make sure I can still hear me. Testing. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties when you're going live. All right, so I just locked in the Luka one. And let's see if there's anything more. If not, I'll go ahead and remove the player props, and I'll just see if there's anything. Yep, nothing above 5% that I haven't already locked in. Perfect. So I'll remove player props, and my mouse works much better now, and everybody can hear me. So now I'm looking for a play that is 25 cents in market width, and then if I can find one that's 15 cents and below, that is what we call load city or a McSlam, and sometimes I'll put double on that. So I'm going to see if I can find a 15 and below one, just to show an example of that. Because those are the best. You don't always. It's 22, 20, 24, 22, 23, 21, 16, so close. 26, 23, 26, 25, 14. Perfect. First half money line, Pelicans against the Mavericks. Bet MGM. Going to go ahead and put $50 on this bad boy if I can get it in time. Whenever you can find a market as tight as that and it's still positive expected value, it's a really, really valuable bet. First half money line, plus 120. For basketball reasons, $50. I like this bet. Pelicans have been playing much better since their start. I know there's like a ton of weirdness going on with Zion, but they had a terrible start and have been playing much better recently. So I don't actually hate this one. Let's see if we can find another one for 15 cents or less. 13, another one, first half spread. Don't want to double down on that play. So I'll go ahead and skip that one. 25, 21, 23, 18. We're so close. 23, 26, 25, 22, 23, 24, 17, 26, 16. All right, so nothing here. That's all right. So I'll refresh it, see if anything popped up. No, I'll see if any new crazy player prop popped up. If not, then I'll go ahead and skedaddle on out of here after another successful live stream. Nope, nothing new popped up. So didn't place quite as many bets as last time. Had some technical difficulties, but that's okay. So the Schroeder one updated, still waiting for the LaMelo Ball one. So it placed a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bets in about less than 10 minutes of time. So still productive use of my time. And I love doing these live streams just to prove that you don't need to be spending all day on here. You just need to dedicate 10, 15, 20 minutes and you're able to lock in bets just going through the positive EV page. So again, I'll see how these do tomorrow. Every bet that I placed today has been out there in public, either on YouTube or Twitter or these live streams. So we'll see how I do tomorrow. Again, I'm having a great start to the week, up $666, which is a very scary number. But that's all I got for you. So again, I'll highlight just the importance of checking out the links in the description and signing up wherever you can. That's how I'm able to find all these plus EV bets and all that stuff. So please make sure that you're signed up. Where you're not, use those links in the description because there's some really nice risk-free bets you can take advantage of. And that's all I got for you. So thanks for tuning in. Hit me up on Twitter with feedback, Matt_Modi_bets. Let me know what you're tailing, what you're not tailing, what I did wrong. If I did some math wrong, because that happens. And that's all I got for you. So thanks for tuning in. Happy betting, happy watching, and good luck.